guys, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. Good morning guys, how is everyone this morning? I hope you're all okay. I don't have anything that I really need to do outside the house today, which is quite exciting because it's quite nice to have a day at home sometimes, especially because we've been spending so much time at home. I feel like I almost need that day to recover once I've had a particularly busy day. So God, I feel like this camera is making me look, and this lighting's making me look extremely pale. Just getting ready for the day now, and then I'm gonna crack on with some other things. We started watching Hellbound, which is apparently supposed to be sort of similar to Squid Games, but we'll see. I don't really know if I'm kind of in the mood for that kind of series at the moment. I just kind of want to watch Christmas films. I found my tinsel scrunchie. Don't mind my hair, I look a bit of a mess right now. I'm just sorting stuff out. It's really funny when you kind of get in December, because I feel like there's just so much to organise. Well, for me anyway, I feel like there's so much to organise, and I feel very like I have an endless list ahead of me and I want to kind of crack on with it. So today I think I'm going to write my Christmas cards, because I like to send my Christmas cards quite early, otherwise I sort of feel like what's the point. And so my girlfriend's at the weekend, so I want to make sure I've got their cards done. I've also got them all like a little tiny present. It's really nothing very exciting, but I just want to kind of like get everything wrapped and sorted. Got my Secret Santa, so I need to wrap and sort her presents out. So I'm kind of going to be doing like a bit of present wrapping, card writing, festivities. My blog post for Vlogmas has gone live this morning, so that's all done and good. But yeah, how's your December's going so far? What have you been up to? What are you doing? Do you have a lot planned? December is just so much fun. Even if you're not really doing anything, I feel like it's so much fun because everything can be sort of turned festive. Even just, don't mind the state of my mirror, even just lounging at home. You can have festive snacks, festive pyjamas, watch Christmas movies, just everything's kind of automatically better when it's at Christmas, even if what you're doing is not very much. Oh my godula. Why is it always the case that one eye goes really well and the other one goes terribly? A couple of weeks ago my friend came to stay and she bought Buddy a toy, because Buddy's name is Buddy, like Buddy the elf. She got her little elf toy, and can you hear her? She's playing with it. She is obsessed. She carries it with her everywhere, all day, every day. You can, my sweetheart, you can come in. Oh yeah, I actually wanted to try this. I feel like I've not done the right look for this now, but I might add just a tiny bit to see what it's like. I got it in my advent calendar this morning. This is Revolution. Toby actually picked this up for me because he uses the Revolution skincare, and it's not typically a makeup brand that I would specifically choose for myself, but he's bought me a couple of palettes from there before, and I actually really like their eyeshadow palettes. So he ended up getting me the advent calendar, and so far so good really. I think this is a really cool product. I also really like that it's a liquid, I've gone a bit lumpy on my eye, a liquid eyeshadow, but it's in like a lip gloss applicator, because sometimes I find sort of like cream or liquid eyeshadows just really difficult to apply, and I sort of feel like I end up with more of it on my finger than I do actually on my eyelid. So this is great because it kind of cuts out having to get your hand involved, which is fab. So I'm just kind of going in the inner corner and coming out a little bit, just to kind of add a bit of a glow there, and I feel like that's really working exactly as I had intended. I'm going to come up kind of like a little bit above the crease there. God, this is really pretty. Cool, I really like this. I'm impressed with that. I can't really tell you much about the Revolution advent calendars because I haven't done any research on them. I didn't look for it myself, but Toby did say there was quite a few. But it might be worth having a look, or even just picking up a couple of these eyeshadows. I hope there's more of these in there. I might just take my blending brush and just blend through the crease again, just to kind of blend my powder shadow into that liquid shadow. I really like that so far. I think that's really pretty. God, I feel like in the new year I really need to do something about my face. I've been saying this for a while now, but I just suddenly feel like I look really old. I don't know what's happened to my skin. I feel like the pandemic has made me feel really old, and I think it's just because I look at pictures of like nights out and stuff and like festivals and like me and my girlfriends, and obviously the last time we like properly did stuff was like over 2 years ago. So when I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my god, I look so young and I look so old now. But I guess it's just because we don't have that like progression of that 2 years to kind of compare to. Like I don't really have anything from like summer last year because we were all like in lockdown and not allowed to see each other. And I feel like that's really not helping, because rather than having like a gradual thinking, okay, I look a bit different now, I'm like, wow, I'm suddenly really old. I just feel like every girl has this crisis, and probably lots of guys too. But at the moment, every time I look in the mirror, I feel like I look horrible. I'm having like a quarter life crisis, if that's a thing. Honestly, like I do not know what I'm doing when it comes to makeup. I feel like I used to be really good at makeup, and then I just got lazy and got a bit rubbish. But here we go, we're gonna try anyway. Despite not being very good at makeup, this mascara is really, really good. These angles are never great, are they? What are you doing, bud? I feel like the Jo Malone candles actually smell more once you've blown them out. Is that a thing? I love this highlighter. I much prefer, I used to just be like a powder highlighter only kind of girl, but I love this one. I love that you can just work it in and it gives such a like natural glow. I mean, I'm so tired. All you're seeing right now is bags, unfortunately. I'm going to use my favourite lip balm, which is the Honey Trap lip balm from Lush. Great, what lipstick should we go for? I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. So my kind of go-to lipsticks have always been MAC lipsticks. I just find them the best. I think their formulation is really nice. I think they last a really long time. They sit comfortably on my lips. I also find that they're quite easy to apply. Some other brands or some other lip products I find really hard to kind of get the line right without using a lip liner, but I have never had a problem with MAC lipsticks. My favourites are not velvety. My favourites are, I mean, you're going to laugh because they're essentially all the same colour. Twig. I really like this one more for this time of year because it's a little tiny bit darker than my all-time favourite everyday lipstick, which is Mare, which is just a little bit more of a kind of lighter pink. And this used to be my all-time favourite. I used to be obsessed with this lipstick, and I do still really like it. It's just a little bit more on the kind of brighter pink side, and it is a cream sheen, so it's not a matte. And this is Hot Gossip, and I think it's such a nice colour. But all three of those colours are really actually kind of like my go-to. I've also got one of these cute little mini ones, which I think are adorable. The tip of this looks a bit horrible, to be honest, because I try and use it as a liner quite often, and this is Whirl. So sometimes I use Whirl as a liner, one of the others. I don't know what I want to go for. This is, I find this really funny. So this is Pillow Talk, Charlotte Tilbury, but it comes up so orange on me, and I don't know why it looks so orange. I don't know whether to try maybe a different liner with it to kind of bring the pink out rather than the orange. Let's give one a go, shall we? And use it as a liner. Actually, I'm going to use a liner brush because why am I not? Cool. So I've done Whirl to Line, Pillow Talk, mixed with a bit of Twig on top, and I feel like just that little tiny bit of pink is working a bit better for me. So I've just come downstairs. I'm going to make myself a hot chocolate before writing all of my cards and sorting out a couple of presents. And I wanted to show you my velvetizer because I only got it a couple of months ago and I'm obsessed with it. It is literally one of the best things I've bought. I feel like if you don't love hot chocolate and you don't drink it very often, it's probably not necessary. But if you are vegan or don't have normal milk, I think it is the best hot chocolate I've had since not having like milk and dairy and things like that. I think that you can make some pretty good hot chocolates from home when you can have those kind of ingredients, but I have not found a vegan alternative that is as good as the velvetizer. Quite a lot of the flavours are actually vegan. My favourite flavour at the moment is chili. I had the nut milk one, but it just tastes like really strong of hazelnut to me, so it wasn't my favourite. I really like the mint, and I just kind of like rinse through packets of the mint. So now I'm on to chili and I absolutely love it. It is amazing. I just make it with almond milk, or you can have it with any milk, or you can actually make it with water. And when I bought it, I went into the store and the guy there actually made it for me with water. And it was so nice, it was amazing. It's obviously much nicer with milk, but if you don't have milk or you really can't have like anything, then that's definitely a good option. So I'm gonna make it. I think it looks really cool as well. I really like it as like a little appliance, I guess. So it's super easy. You literally just fill it up to the max line, open up your chocolate, which for me is chili today. Lid on, turn it on, and in like, I don't know how long it takes, I think it's like 2 minutes. So in like 2 minutes, I'm gonna have a perfect hot chocolate. We're gonna find something festive to watch, we're gonna drink a hot chocolate, and we're gonna write these cards. And some of these cards I just thought were so cute. These are the cards that I've got for my girlfriends. They're little Harry Potter cards. So we've got Away in a Granger. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And Harry Christmas. Harry Christmas to you. They're so cute. I literally love these. I feel like one friend in particular is going to love these. Now Toby just has to sign his name on every card I've just written. Good luck! This is fun. I'm glad you're here. It's like you're like a celebrity and you're just signing.
I feel like I'm in UFC when they sign all the posts. Do you know what would be great?
You're in embedded. What?
We make it more like embedded. Can you move the card once I've written on it?
Oh God, okay. I don't think I can go that fast.
Don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can see it in your eyes, so it's true.
I have done all of my cards. I just need to put the addresses on now. I was just packing up all of these bags. They're so cute. They're really exciting. So basically I've got a little card and these cute little bracelets. They're like a little Christmas wish thing. You're meant to like wear them until they fall off. And then just some chocolates and like little of the Vigalinos and some little Freeform chocolate coins as well. They're so cute. I'm really excited to see all my girlfriends and give them all their little presents. I think they're going to love them and I'm really excited. I've got myself a little bracelet too, so I was thinking about putting it on Saturday when we actually go so that we can do it together. So I need to remember to take that with me. Actually, I might put it in one of these bags to remind me. We've ventured out to the wild. How do you feel about that?
Cold.
It's really cold. I've run out of tea, which is extremely terrible. It's about the worst case scenario in our house. So we're just walking out to the shops to get some tea. What else was there? There was something else. And butter. So yeah, we're just popping out. But the shop shuts in 5 minutes, so we're in a bit of a mad dash. But I might pop to the other shop to grab stamps. I'm undecided. You're not keen.
No.
We didn't make it. It pissed me off. It was like 4 minutes to, and they'd already shut the shop.
Emma stood at the door with her.
I showed them my
time.
phone because I was like, that's ridiculous. Wow. It's very dark. Oh my god. So we've just got home from the shop and Buddy's made a friend. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but there's a couple of cats that come like in our garden, and this big cat, she was like making a fuss by the window, and this big cat was right up against the glass. Now it's just sat on the wall while poor Buddy is like desperate to get outside and play. What's it doing? It's teasing you. It's just sitting there. It's so funny. I wonder what made it come in our garden, because they don't always come in. So I think it must have like either seen the Christmas lights or somehow seen Buddy. But she's so small, I feel like that's impossible. Hey, it is a lot later now. It's literally happened exactly like it did yesterday. We had dinner, watched some Hellbound or whatever it's called, did some work, and then time got away with us. It's super late again. I am going to make tea, get ready for bed, go to bed, and get prepared for doing all of this again tomorrow. So again, thank you so much for watching. I will definitely be having much more exciting vlogs moving forward, because it's not really been that exciting today, and I'm really sorry about that. We just pretty much spent most of our time at home and just kind of getting bits and pieces done and doing bits of work throughout the day. So it wasn't massively exciting, so I'm very sorry, but hopefully we can do something a little bit more fun tomorrow, and next week's going to be super fun because we're going to be away all week. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed your 2nd of December, and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 3. Night, guys.